let's get on to the weather forecast. Let us bring in Pat Pagano, and he can talk about HHH.
That's exactly what it's going to be like. There's no doubt about it.
So it's
Midnight.
so it's gonna be PP on HHH.
Right. Mid-90s today, locally near 100, folks. So, I mean, you should all know this, but in weather like this, you don't go running outside. If you have to be outdoors, you limit your exposure to the sun. You make sure you're hydrated by drinking plenty of water, nothing other than that. You check on the elderly to make sure they're okay. So those are the things that you do in this kind of weather. Tonight there could be a spotty thunderstorm, 75 to 80 for the low. And then tomorrow, another hazy, humid day with showers and thunderstorms firing up, 85 to 90. How about hazy, humid weather with showers and thunderstorms, 85 to 90 Saturday? Hazy and sticky with scattered pop-up thunderstorms Sunday and Monday, 90 to 95 for Sunday and Monday. So you're looking at a pretty consistent stretch here of heat and mugginess prevailing right into the early part of next week.
So people should look after you and me.
That's right. We're considered the elderly, right?
Whenever I read that now, I say to myself, I'm talking to myself. It's hard to believe.
Right, because we're considered the elderly, right? Yeah, anything over 60 is considered elder today.
We're the elder citizens that have to be careful.
That's depressing. And by the way, a week from today, the 11th, is the, quote, official end of the dog days of August. So let's see if that works.
All right, we'll see what happens there.
Yeah.
So, Pat, history repeats itself. I might... I broke one of my bridges. Actually, the bridge I've had is like 12 or 13 years old, and bridges don't normally last that long. I'm talking about for your mouth.
You're talking about your mouth. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
They don't normally last 12 years. 5 to 7 years if you're lucky. But it broke, and I don't have a place where I can fix it and hang it on now. So I've got two options. An assisted bridge where they drill in a couple of posts and they make a bridge and you clip it in, or probably what was it?
Implants.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do the implants. Let me put it this way: if I'm going to spend $20,000 to $30,000, I'll put it down on a real nice house in Florida. And if I can, but now to see somebody to set this up, Pat.
Yeah.
You know when's the first appointment I can get for a specialist?
September 15th.
October 6th.
No, you have to search around. You could get a removable bridge instead of a permanent.
No,
that'll be a lot cheaper.
Well, it's going to be removable. It's going to be removable, whatever it is. But they still have to drill at least two holders in, post holders in.
Oh, okay.
So
well, I would say, have you tried? So you tried locally, or you tried in the city?
No, I've tried locally, but then you're referred out to the people that actually do all the setup work, and then like your dentist just wraps it all up.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so you need to go to a dentist, right?
Yeah, I went to a dentist, and the dentist said, "Go see this person, or this person, set up an appointment, and then come back. Let me know what you've decided."
Right. Yeah.
But I love the specialist. Specialist for my knee. I set up an appointment a month ago, so it's finally coming up where in like 2 weeks I'll go to the specialist to find out what's going wrong with the knee. My teeth, got to go to a specialist. October.
That's ridiculous. You can't wait till October. You realize that?
It's unbelievable.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to search around and find somebody that's within at least an hour's drive and try to set it up.
I think, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that my surgeon, who's in New City in Rockland County, which is more than an hour drive for you, I'm pretty sure that he is, he doesn't do bridges, but he does extractions and he does implants.
Hmm.
I know my dentist will do a bridge, but that's even further away from you. So I mean, if you were going to come to my dentist, you might as well go into the city.
Yeah. So out there placing calls. We'll see what happens. But this the state of medicine today is so different, so different. You used to be able to do things like this in a snap.
I was just going to say that. There are places around, Marshall, Serge. There are places around that have labs right on the premises and can get this stuff done quickly.
Yeah.
You really have to search around.
Yeah.
You got to search around.
All right, I'll do that. So have you seen Gray Man yet?
I have not. No, I haven't. I have to tell you, I really haven't had that much time. When I find myself with we've not myself, but a couple of our clients have been having a problem receiving our forms. There's only two clients, and I think the reason for it is they are using on the other end. They're using Outlook, and I think they made some changes to Outlook, and they have IT people on it. But all day long, they call me and could you please send a test to this one? Could you send a test to that one? And I've been doing that back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So that's what I've been spending my time with. And when I get away from that, I try to devote some time on plans for our upcoming movie. Ordering stuff that I need, seeing if I have some of the stuff around. So I've been doing that. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be going to the lake this weekend. I just think it's going to be too oppressive.
Yeah. No.
I think I'm going to stay home. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not great when you got heat and humidity and you leave your cabin and you go in the lake and it feels like you've gone into a hot bathtub.
Well, yeah, and then when you come out, you don't have the option of going into your cabin into AC.
No.
Because there's no AC.
You're sticky. That's right.
Yeah. And sometimes, and I'm sure, you can never tell, but sometimes at night up there, it just doesn't cool down.
Yeah.
Even though you're in a valley, and on a lake, it doesn't cool down, and you just stick to the sheets.
Huh.
And it's like, later for this. So, plus the air quality is unhealthy.
Yeah, now it is, yeah.
And so that's another problem. And it's probably going to remain unhealthy right through the weekend. So, and next weekend is their picnic. So they're going to be pressuring me for the weather for next Saturday, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Of course, I set my check, that I'm going, but I can tell you right now, Marshall, if it is hot and humid, I will go up to the picnic area, which is a little walk away. I will get my lunch, bring it back to my cabin, stay there. In the evening, I will go back for food, bring it back to my cabin, and stay there, and that's the end of that.
Yeah. Yep.
That's the end of it.
Like we said, we're the elderly that have to be careful and watched upon now.
Yeah, yep. So that's a story there, and today, that's it. I mean, today, for me, is a day to stay inside. I will go to yoga late this afternoon, but that too is inside.
Now,
I'm just going to have to get from here to there.
So now, will we have thunderstorms at all today?
Probably tonight.
Tonight.
I don't think they'll come in before 6 o'clock, so I think maybe tonight.
All right. And so we'll have the chance of those right through into next week.
That is correct.
All right, Pat. Well, we'll check in with you in the Hot Weather Center tomorrow.
Okay, and you stay cool.
Will do, Pat. Take care.
Okay, bye, Mark.
Pat Pagano this morning in the Weather Center with a check on our tri-state forecast. Here on the Breakfast Club on Robin Hood Radio. You can hear Pat, by the way, on demand. RobinHoodRadio.com. Click on demand. Click on weather with Pat Pagano. We take all our shows and we switch them over within minutes of their completion so people can listen on demand.